Tony Biondo for FatLipMMA.com, and this man needs no introduction. This is the legendary Jimmy Lennon Jr. Jimmy, it is a pleasure to meet you, man. I seen you walk by, and I told Dustin I was like a little kid. I got giddy. I said, hey, there's my idol, Jimmy Lennon Jr. One thing you can share with the fans, how did you get started in ring announcing? I know you come from a rich heritage and a long lineage, if you will, of ring announcing. Can you tell the folks at FatLipMMA.com how exactly that got started?
Sure, Tony. Thanks for the kind words. I was fortunate to get started and grow up in the sport of boxing. And so my father was a boxing announcer, and I would watch his fights, go to the fights as a kid. I can't remember when my first fight was, but I grew up in that environment. And as I got older, I got a chance to announce the fights. And then as I had the opportunity to get into the sport of MMA, I jumped at it. I ended up loving the sport and the fight game itself. So I'm very proud and honored to be part of events like this one.
Absolutely, and I can say one of the voices that's you know exactly who it is when he starts. In fact, a lot of people have said that I try to emulate you a little too much, and I say to them, hey, how come no one ever says to Jimmy Lennon Jr. you sound a lot like Tony Biondo?
Well, maybe one day they will.
Yeah, they
but
will.
I've had that kind of word in terms of me sounding like my father, of course. And
not a bad guy to emulate.
Not at all. I'm very proud of him. But I never tried. I just got the genes. And the funny thing is, I'm his youngest kid, and he named me Junior. And I'm the one that sounded and looked like him and took over his career. So again, I'm very fortunate. I recognize it all the time.
Well, Jimmy Lennon Jr., thank you. On behalf of Jimmy Lennon Jr., I'm Tony Biondo for Fat Lip MMA, and we're out.